Alright guys, we are kind of tucked in under a bunch of trees. I wanted to show you the Peluche approach graft that I did on this small little tree that I did the graft on. I left the pot here, it grew into the ground, so I didn't want to like pull it out. So I just went ahead and it's kind of like underneath all these other trees. So I wanted to kind of like take a scion or graft it onto another rootstock and move it, but I was afraid that since this tree is so valuable that I wanted to make sure I got a take on the graft. So what I did here was approach graft. So this is the Peluche right here, and right next to it this is a Avery. This is a Avery. This is a Peluche, and I grafted it kind of high right up here, and this is the graft. And this is Peluche, and it has a side shoot right up here. And what I did was I think in a previous video I mentioned that I set up an approach graft for this. This is the rootstock, and then we have the I made the wound right here, and then I matched up the cambium, put it up together, put them together super tight. And then then I put it with the green vinyl tape too to keep it real tight. And it probably took about a month ago, and I just kind of left it here. It's actually probably been here all summer. I did it like the end of spring, but we'll go ahead and harvest this approach graft, and hopefully it does okay. Let me go ahead and cut it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here like this. So this is you don't want to mess up and do it wrong, but here's the rootstock, here's my Peluche on this side. We'll cut this off of the main Peluche. Get to it, be careful here. Get it off of the tree. There we go, now it's free. Let's kind of ease it out of here. So let's back it out of here. Take a look. Okay. So here it is right here. This is the approach graft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap this. We'll take a look, make sure it healed okay. Probably should have done before I harvested it, but I'm pretty sure it is because it's been here so long. And plus, I had another approach graft just like this right next to it, and I already harvested that, and that's doing fine. So, one second, guys. Alright guys, so we're in the greenhouse now, and I started unraveling it here. I'm just going to inspect it. And then rewrap it after I'm gonna cut this so it looks a little better, and then get it wrapped up nice and tight, get it healing some more. But let's get this unwrapped and then inspect it. So as I mentioned, I did this I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago now. But so I wrapped it up first with first I did the wound, and then I wrapped it up with parafilm, and then I did rubber bands, and then this green vinyl tape. So here's the green vinyl tape. We'll loosen this up. And curious to see how it healed. Try to be careful a little bit here while we're doing this. So Peluche is a special variety. It's a kind of a newer variety. It's not out there really right now. Creates or produces giant fruit, very tasty, and a lot of people want to get it. Just about done with unwrapping this, and then we can take a good look at it. Let's get my, just gonna hold it like this. I don't want to get too aggressive and split the wound, or how it healed. Hopefully it healed okay. Looks like it did. Yeah. Drop my blade. It looks pretty good. So here's what it looks like now. It almost, fused real well here. I don't see a lot of callousing, but I'm sure it's, at least on that side, there's, real thin callus right there where they've come together. So again, this side right here is the Peluche, and this is my rootstock if we follow it down. So what I did was I kind of I cut like half of it off on both the rootstock and the Peluche before I brought them together. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here, and I'm going to cut this at an angle here too, so it'll heal and look a little better. So let's do that. Going to take it right here. Just get a good look. Yep. So I'm going to cut it like right here, just like this. Like that. And then we'll cut this like that. So here we are. I'm going to rewrap it, and then after a couple of years, it'll look a lot better. But yep, here we are. One sec. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it, and I'll show you after I wrap it. Okay, so I just got done rewrapping it. I wrapped it up again with some parafilm, and then I did a new rubber band, and I'm just going to actually leave it like this, and then just give it a little bit more time to heal up. By the time it's nice and healed up and growing, this rubber band will start deteriorating and fall off, so we won't have to really worry about taking that off or it girdling this union here. So, well, here you go. We'll kind of watch this carefully the next few days and make sure it's okay and nice and watered. But yeah, pretty much there you go. That's an approach graft for a loquat, and it's a Peluche to be specific. So all done. Cheers, guys.